So we're going to talk this weekend about success, failure, how to be for real, what is genuine, what is a real human civilization, and why we don't have a real human civilization today, which may be surprising to some of you. Yes, during the course of this weekend, we want to hear questions from you. Some groups that we have for these weekends are very fast off the mark with questions. Others take a while. We'll see what kind of group you are. And let me, as I always do on these weekends, encourage the ladies that you can ask questions too. This is Australia. Let's begin by understanding how questions and answers amongst the right people in the right setting are most important for a real human civilization. And when we talk about a real human civilization, that's very important for you because you are a human being, and like it or not, you are acting, working, striving, and aspiring in some kind of society, some kind of organized setting for achieving goals. There are problems here in Australia, but you don't want to go back unless necessary for the parents, because here you have the magic word, infrastructure. And you're already attached to the convenience, right? To the fresh air. So you don't have to spend 2 hours each way commuting to work and home. There's running water, there's electricity all the time. So this is what you call infrastructure. And then it's intriguing, interesting to be in Australia because you can experiment in ways you can't do back home. Back home, you know, everyone's minding your business, watching what you're doing. So you can't diversify, you can't experiment. You can't be naughty. Whereas here, no one sees what you're doing and no one cares. So that's an opportunity to One person from Mumbai told me his observation that about the difference between Australians and Indians. And I agree. I've been going to India hundreds of times since 1977. How many of you were born in how many of you were around in 1977? Yes, Devamrita? I thought you were always so useful. Maybe he was the one who told me this. About the difference. He said, Australians do whatever they want to do and don't care what anyone else thinks about it. And in India, you're always worried, what are others thinking? What do you think? Yeah. How are they seeing me? What are they saying about me? Whereas in Australia, who cares? None of your business, mate. Same in New Zealand. There was recently a situation in which the Prime Minister, current Prime Minister of New Zealand, she started when she was 38, Prime Minister, and her partner and her were not married. And she even had a child before marriage. So the American media, because the USA pretends to be a Christian country with lots of nuclear weapons, the media was like getting on her case. Like, well, we've heard that, you know, you and your partner aren't married, and you're expecting. Can you explain this? And she just, what was her answer? Mind your own business. So this seems like freedom, doesn't it?